Well, hello people, how are we all doing? What I'm about to do now is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've done a video on Stanley Park and lots of people said, hey, go to Sefton Park and check out Lark Lane. So yes, I am here at Sefton Park and I'm gonna make some content on this lovely area that so many people recommended on my comments. Let's go do it. So I'm just at the entrance here and over here is Lark Lane. It's about, I don't know, 400 or 500 meters and there's lots of cafes and bars down there. So we're gonna go check that out, but there's a few things in Sefton Park that I wanna check out first. This has a little bit of Richmond Park vibes going on here. So here we are, welcome to Sefton Park. So where are we? It should say you are here. Here we are, you are here. There's quite a big park and there's a boating lake and a few other things. I know there's supposed to be a bandstand and all of that. Lots of coffee shops, places to play tennis and stuff. And yeah, there you go, Lark Lane. So the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to go to this place called the Palm House and check that place out. I have no idea what it is, but apparently it's on the list of things to do and see when you get here. So let's get going. Got a few tennis courts there. Empty as well, that's always a good sign. Places like this are never empty in London, but you know, plenty of space here in Liverpool. And just over here, you've got a lovely little kids playground. It's 18 degrees today. It's probably the warmest day of the year. And I was expecting the park to be a lot more packed, but it is a Thursday. So yeah, I guess most people are at work. There seems to be just over there, like a cafe eating place there as well. Now, since there's a cafe there, I might have to get my tea and scones like I always do. Hopefully they do scones. For people in Liverpool, people coming to Liverpool, this is definitely a place to check out. It is already, I can tell, a really beautiful park. So we've got this amazing water feature here and lots of places to shoot off to. But here we've got, let's see what it says. It says main lake, 400 meters, which we're definitely going to be checking out. And then there's an obelisk. What else we got here? Play area, cafe and toilets, right. Hasn't got a sign to the Palm House. Well, let's go find it anyway. So just here, as I was saying, you can have a little chill out. I'll be back there after this little walk before I hit Lark Lane. In fact, I think I will go to Lark Lane and have a coffee. So I was just trying to check out what this fountain's all about. It's called the Fountain of Love. Have a look at this. Yep. And how long's it been there? It was unveiled in 1932, believe it or not. Wow. Got some lovely butterflies here for people interested in butterflies. It says, go with the flow. Take a stroll around Sefton Park and Lake along the water courses to discover waterfalls, right? So we have waterfalls here, so let's go find them. I love this fallen tree thing here. It's not even falling, but it's growing that way. All the leaves are alive, so that's really nice. Let's head off that way, which is the lakes, and hopefully we'll find the Palm House as well. It is a lovely little park. Not little, I should say, but it's a lovely park. Definitely worth a visit, especially on a beautiful summer's day like this. I don't know if you can see that. The water's making a little rainbow. Can you all see that? I don't know if the camera can catch it, but there's a little rainbow there. How lovely is that? Oh, see? This was actually 4 miles from L4, believe it or not, just 4 miles. So you don't have to come far. Obviously we've got Stanley Park, I love Stanley Park, but if you want to change it up, you know, you can come here. Different crowd, different vibe, and a much, much bigger park. Lots of benches as well, so that's really nice to see. I love this tree, look at that. You know me and trees, mate, you know me and trees. Yeah. Can't get rid of these little geezers on their bikes, eh? If you don't see them guys, it ain't Liverpool, mate. Lovely little water feature here as well. Got birds nesting. It's really nice here. It just seems so much more spacious than Stanley Park, and Stanley Park, to be honest, isn't small. It's a lovely park to walk around. Right, let's walk this way and see if we can find this palm house. It splits off here. Let's make sure we're going the right way. Well, it says boating lake, 155 meters, and what else? Rathbone Upper Jordan. So can you all see that? So I'm not sure what that is, but we'll check it out. But I think the boating lake is the place to go for now, because it's this way. Right, change of plan. I've just spotted the palm house and it looks really nice. There's one in Stanley Park, isn't there? The Isle of Gladstone house. It looks a little bit similar to that actually, but I just spotted it here. Have a look. Yeah, let's go up there, see what it's saying. Not sure if I can go inside, but if I can, that'll be a touch. It is a beautiful day, oh my gosh. The sun does make me really happy. And I'm glad this year, summer's come early. You know, the sun's been shining since March. And I don't know if you remember last year, God, I don't think the sun properly came out till almost the end of May. We didn't really get a summer last year, it was awful. Have a look at this. Oh, the door's open, so yes, we can get in. So top things you need to know about the palm house. It was a generous gift. It was one of the wonders of the natural world, something to do with that. Pleasure and education, a true survivor. It's been through stuff. You guys can pause this if all of this is interesting to you. I'm not going to read all of it out. But yeah, so this is something I've not done before. Let's go check out the palm house. Oh, it's really pretty here. Yeah, it's got Isle of Gladstone feeling, definitely. Tell you what, we'll go around it first. Wow, there's lots of plants in there. I'm looking forward to going in there. Wow, it looks beautiful in there. Huge rose plants and stuff like that. I think they're roses. I'm not a botanist, mate. Whenever I say something, just take it with a pinch of salt. All I am is a vlogger, a YouTuber or whatever. Oh, there's another entrance here. Oh, that looks really nice, wow. Oh, okay, so you can make a suggested donation. There's another entrance here as well. So you don't have to pay to get in, but there is a suggested donation of £3, you know, helps them out, obviously. We've got disabled access as well, always important. It is so lovely, just sit and chill. So I think we're getting round to the back of it now, and I'll just keep walking around till we get to that main entrance, the one we saw earlier. I'm not too sure if there's food in there, but there is some delivery people dropping off bits and bobs. I don't know if it's for in there. Oh look, have a look at this. Yeah, baby. You wanna play some chess? You know where to come to, baby. Sefton Park, yeah? Right, this is the main entrance. Let's hop to it. So that's the cafe entrance. So the main entrance is just around here, where I think it said to do the £3 donation. Hiya. Thank you, thank you. I'll make the donation there, yeah? I was just speaking to some really nice people just then. There's actually a rave on here tonight or something, or tomorrow till 1 o'clock, but I'll go and ask the lady about that in a moment. But there's lots of stuff on all season. I've just got a guide here, what's on from April till June. So it's not just about coming and just walking around. They actually have lots of events going on. And I've got this little guidebook because I paid my £3. Obviously you've got to, you know, it's just a nice thing to do. But let's have a walk around. So I think that's just a private, I think you can hire it privately to do stuff. So we'll go this way. Oh, I love this, look at this. So they do have a cafe in here, okay, that's good. So downstairs is offices apparently, but the lady said we're cool. Everyone's so friendly and lovely here, man. They said we're cool to walk down and have a look. So let's just go do it while we're here, eh? All right. Oh, okay, right. So there's a baby change here. The toilets are here as well, if you did want to use the toilets. And then, yeah, that's closed. That's the offices. So, yeah, it's a nice little spot, actually. I'm going to see if they're doing tea and coffee still because they were packing up. If so, I think I saw a nice bit of cake. I think I'll go get that. Right, let's go see if they're still serving. So it is 3 o'clock, so everything's kind of closing up, but you generally get the gist anyway. Let me go speak to these people and see if they want to be on camera and ask them about what's going on. The lovely lady says she's going to tell you personally what's happening at the place. So I'll just go around. Yeah, what's happening?
So we've got a massive variety of events here. We do all kinds of things. Tomorrow night we've got a rave till 1 in the morning.
Okay.
We do school visits, we do craft events, we do lots of music as well. We've got tea dances, we've got jazz, which is probably the most popular event we have. Our cafe is always open as well. We've got delicious cakes, lovely tea. In the warmth like today, you probably want a nice coffee maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's loads of really nice things happening. Just check our website and find out more.
Brilliant. All right, thank you so much. That was excellent. What a great presenter. You should get one of these cameras. Yeah. All right. So this is the Palm House. I'm going to walk back that way and then go to the boating lake. Right, peeps, so you got a personal presentation from one of the lovely ladies that work there. So we're off this way now. And we'll be going to the boating lake. Let's go check that out. We are going now, heading towards the boating lake. Beautiful, beautiful day. I kind of wish I came earlier actually, but plenty of time. This is not a massive, massive park. You need 2-3 hours here the most and you're good to go. Little water stream, the lake or whatever seems to run all the way around it as well. It's really nice. Loads of quiet spots as you can see, loads of benches. So if you want to get away from the madding crowd, Sefton Park definitely is the one. Right, I'm just getting up to the lake now. And it's glistening in the sun, absolutely glistening. Have a look at this. Oh wow, that looks amazing. All the swans and that are fighting, because obviously it's mating season now, so they're all pairing up and fighting. Gorgeous, isn't it? Right, let's go down here. Wow. Well, they're not scared of people, that's for sure. Very tame. Don't want to get attacked by one of these either, so I'm going to give it a wide berth. And they're quite big. Loads of ducks just sitting around, look. They're so tame, they don't even run away from you. They keep an eye on you, look. They're very used to human beings. I think they get fed so much. I mean, in Stanley Park, that would have run screaming, so they're extremely tame here. This one's coming running towards me because it thinks I've got food. Wow. What do you think then, eh? Worth a visit? Just in Liverpool, mate. I assume this is the boating lake, but there is no boats here at the moment. The weather's just perfect, absolutely perfect right now. Great for the headspace, great for the headspace. So I spoke to a gentleman who was doing some fishing here, so you are allowed to fish. You will definitely need a permit for it. He said that the boats haven't been around for a while now, maybe a good few years, so they don't actually do boating from what he's told me. Like I said, you know, don't quote me on that, but apparently there's no more boats on this lake. But it is a beautiful lake. There's more fishermen over there. It's a big old lake, so I'm sure that they've got pretty big fish in here. But even the lake in Stanley Park, I've seen fishermen pull out some massive carp. Road there, so I guess that's one end of the park now. So we now need to find the waterfalls and the grotto and see what that's saying. Let's go do that. One last look at the park. Absolutely gorgeous day. Just getting to the end of this lake right now, and there's another cafe over there. All the seagulls are here, chilling. Ain't they supposed to be in the sea? And that's the main road right there. Okay. Really nice little spot, man. If you're in and around the area, come down and check it out. If you're visiting Liverpool, make sure you come and check this park out. What they got here, they got food, drinks, coffee. Oh, not bad. Oh, they got crumpets. Tea cake. Do they have scones? I don't know. But they do have carte d'or. Ooh. I might go eat something there. But yeah, looks nice, right? Yeah. Change my mind on a lovely hot day like this. Yeah. That is strawberry cheesecake and banana split. Yeah, I went for it, mate. Gonna walk it off, but yeah, cart door. Delicious, yum yum. Perfect for the weather. Right, so we're walking down here now and finding this waterfall and grotto place, which I was told is just over this hill. So let's take a walk. I'm not gonna film me eating this. I'm gonna eat it in peace. Right, this ice cream for 2 massive scoops was £4.50. It is delicious. Just coming up to the top of this place. Look at all the beautiful daffodils. And look, people are not picking them. They're just playing in them. We can learn something, can't we? Stanley Park lot, stop picking the daffodils. So that's where I got my ice cream. So we're just walking up this way. And apparently the waterfalls and the grotto, there's a little garden place down there as well. So let's go do that. This park is actually larger than I expected, and the daffodils are in full bloom as well. It's really beautiful. I might even miss the full bloom because they come out really early, don't they? But even here, look, it's a massive field and it goes further on. I don't even know how much further it goes on, but there's all like wooded areas. There's another path here, so I'm gonna go down here and find that grotto place. I'm at the other side of the lake, have a look. As you can see, people just chilling. So earlier on I walked along there just before I got my ice cream. It's lovely here as well. And just down the end of here, there's lots of people just sitting amongst the daffodils and stuff. It's really nice, families playing. It's really lovely. It's a nice quiet day. Now, I'm sure on the weekends it's going to be ram-packed, especially if it's sunny like this. But right now it's just, even here, look, there's a bench right there. I could just literally go and sit on it. Loads of places to sit and chill. The sun's glistening off the water. And just here, as I was saying, it's like a big area of just daffodils. And everyone's just sitting around inside the daffodils. And it goes all the way to the back, all the way down there where I just showed you, where there's a massive field. So yeah, really nice. Anyone watching been here before? Anything that I might miss on this video, let me know. What's your thoughts on this park? Is there any more parks like this in Liverpool? Don't know what flowers they are, but there's like a load of these white flowers. Are they daisies? Please don't laugh at me. Just coming to the end of that main lake bit. I just started just over there, but as you can see, it opens up, it goes on. I'm not actually sure how far it goes on to, but there is so much space in this park. So we're gonna keep walking down here and hopefully we will find those waterfalls people have been telling me about. Spoke to two nice gentlemen that were sitting on the bench and I said, where is this waterfall? So they directed me. As you know, I'm coming from the opposite side of the lake, so you can go that way, but apparently it's near that bin and then it's down that way from where the bin is. So let's go down there. Apparently there's a little garden on a little dell or something like that, and then the waterfall. So let's go check it out. It is lovely and peaceful, this park. Oh look, this is nice. You can walk through like the rocks and stuff. That's really cool. Can you see it? Then you can get to the other side of the boating lake. Right, let's go this way. I don't know if you watched my video when I was in Richmond Park and there was loads of parrots, yeah? But honestly, it sounds like there's parrots here. It might not be. I'm sure they can't live this far up north, but sounds like them. But how nice is this place? Look at this. Lots of birds singing. Haven't spotted any parrots just yet. Because this is like where there's a little stream running through, there seems to be a lot more wildlife. I can hear it anyway in the trees. But have a look at this. Really nice, look. Want to come sit on the rock, have some meditation, watching, listening to the water falling. Don't think that's a waterfall. It might be, who knows. But we'll keep going and see more of this really beautiful park. Really, really lovely, man. This is a massive credit to Liverpool, this place. Really gets you out of the concrete jungle of any major city. Coming to another crossroads here. So you can go off the beaten track from what I can see. There's lots of people walking down there. So yeah, loads of places to explore. The thing about it, when I first initially walked in, I thought, do you know what? It looks a bit small. We got to the boating lake pretty quick, got to the cafes really quick, but it seems that the whole park is more onto the right-hand side. I don't know if it's right or left, but it's not where all that stuff is, it's the other side. So there you go, more stuff here. It's a road up there and another walking place here. I think I'm gonna go down there and see what's happening. It seems the deeper I'm walking into the park, the more secluded and quieter it's getting. So even on a busy day, I'm sure you'll find a lovely quiet spot. I can just see through the trees. That's where the palm house is, so we're at the back of that now. There seems to be another car park, but we'll walk in here because it looks really nice in there and have a look in there. Lovely and quaint and peaceful, isn't it? Yeah. This place I've just walked into is called the Ferry Glen. So welcome to the Ferry Glen. Really nice, wow. Okay, so here we are, Ferry Glen, Iron Bridge and the Dell. Okay, that's what that man told me about, a Dell. Didn't really understand when he said it, but now I get it. So this has been around since, wow, it's been here since 1872. There's a lot of history in Liverpool, man, things that go back for a long time. So there's two paths here. I'll go this way first, see what's down there, and then we'll go back up that way, check it all out. But there's the Iron Bridge, okay, I can see it now. Can you guys see it? I want to get on top of that. Yeah, let's go do that. I think we can go through here. It's a little doggy. Look at that beautiful pink tree, how lovely is that? We've got, okay, so here's the Ferry Glen. It says, please do not steal from the Ferry Glen. Children have put these here as a reminder and nice place to visit for people. That is really cute. Look at that. How cute is this? Have you guys been here? Have you lot been to the Ferry, Glen? Check this, you big old fairies. Well, how cute is this? Look, keep smiling. Oh, this is lovely. This is great to visit even for adults. I love it here. Look, the kids have hung up all kinds of things there. That is really nice. Right, let's go up here. Got a little water feature here. We've got this stones. This reminds me of, where did I go? And there was like a stone feature here. It's in one of my other videos, but I can't actually remember it. So that must be the iron bridge over there. Yeah, and I think the other staircase, where that man's walking there, that's all it takes me up there. So we're going to kind of the same place. But so let's go check out that iron bridge. I wonder if I can get underneath it. Okay, so we need to come out of here to get to the iron bridge. And here's the car park that we saw earlier. Let's go check out the view from the iron bridge. Just coming out of this gate here, as you can see, it's massive. It opens up again. Right, so this is the iron bridge. This is part of the park. Actually, I think this car park bit is part of the park as well. But here's the iron bridge. I guess there's views into the park from both sides. Oh, that's nice. You can see everything from the top, all the trees. You can see into the Ferry Glen. It's very peaceful here. Really, really peaceful. Right, so let's go check out this side. So the stream just seems to meander through. Got ducks and stuff. I don't think this side you can really get into. So it's all more that side. Right, let's get back into the park this way and see what else we can find. So, a bit of fake news. The Ferry Glen is the grotto and waterfall. Someone just informed me of that. I'm just here. This is another entrance to the Sefton Park farmhouse. So we're gonna head off that way. Obviously, I've not covered all of the park. That would take me a good few hours, but as you can see, you've got wooded areas, really open spaces like this. You can drive into it as well. And then you get the lakes, got loads of coffee shops, and there's plenty of space for everyone. Remember, if you live in a city, and as soon as you open your door, all you see is another house, you need to visit a place like this at least once a week for your health and well-being, all right? So get down here, especially if you're close by. There's another view from the other side of the farmhouse. So we're just gonna walk down here now. So I've kind of covered the park as much as possible. You kind of get the gist. Let's head off the Lark Lane now. Find myself where the other side of the fallen tree. It's a nicer view here. Yeah, truly it's an absolutely gorgeous park. Do come visit if you're ever in Liverpool, especially on a sunny day. You will not regret it. Gorgeous, all the flowers are blooming. Summer is here. Earlier on, I was filming from just over there where the fence is, but here I am right next to this place. I found my way back to the main entrance where the first cafe that we saw was. Here we are. You remember Mr. Love up there? So many exits and places to walk. Your spot for choice, spend the whole day down here. And of course, if you get hungry, plenty of spaces to eat and nothing at all stopping you from bringing your own picnic either. So yeah, get down here and enjoy. Let's get to Lark Lane. We're just coming out off the park now. That's where we were earlier, where it said Sefton Park, welcome. And we are going this way. So as I said, that is Lark Lane. It starts here and it goes all the way down. I think it's about 400 or 500 meters, but we'll walk the whole thing and see what it's saying. Let me just cross the road safely because it is quite busy here. And we'll go do that. Okay. Let's go check out Lark Lane because so many people told me it's a really cool place to hang out. I drove through it once. I haven't really spent time here, so let's go check it out. Some beautiful houses around here for sure. So it must be quite a well-off area. Lovely houses. And I think this is like an old school entrance to the park and stuff. But let's head up that way, see what's happening. So this Milo Lounge place looks quite cool. It's got a place to sit outside. So it's got that little Shoreditch feel to it. Lots of cafes and bars and sitting outside places, so that's pretty cool. That is actually an old police station. It's called Phil's Picture Palace now, but look at that. Wow, that is actually an old police station. That is so cool. What does it say here? May of London, 1979. Wow, Sergeant's Vintage Interiors. I think it's like an antique shop in there now. Got a co-op here. Mate. Got a nice, really nice looking pub here called Albert. You out-of-towners, non-Liverpool people, have you ever been to Liverpool and seen this place? Did you even hear about this place? Well, now you have. Lovely cake shop there, wow. Pastries look amazing. Coffee shops, burger places, the usual, the usual. Lovely houses down there as well. Now I would walk through the middle of this place, but you can drive down here, so I don't want to get run over, but it's nice. What do you think, eh? Pretty cool place to chill out, innit? Yeah, Lark Lane's having it. I'll be honest with you, some of the smells that's coming off the restaurants smells so good, wow. That is a mad old building. Look at that. Mantos Restaurant.
No man with money would pay for that.
There's another pub there called the Green Man. Really nice looking pub down there. Your spot for choice, really. And another lovely pub called the Lodge here. There's lots of vintage shops here as well, so if you're into all that, do come and check it out. But your spot for choice when it comes to bars and coffee shops, definitely, and eating places. There's full-on restaurants like this as well. Indian restaurant there. And of course, the all-important fish and chip shop, which I'm very partial to. Petite Cafe, Lark Lane. How nice does that place look? Yeah. Really nice. It's like a tiny Hoxton, tiny Shoreditch. That kind of vibe to it. And I think literally that is like the last pub, I think. So it's not that big at all. You know, a couple 100 meters really. But I'll keep walking down, see where it ends. It's a lovely looking restaurant there as well. So it does keep going on. I can see a main road down there, but it's kind of finished up. There you go, Lark Lane. Lark Lane L17, as you can see. So if you did want to get here, just stick that into Google Maps and off you go. That restaurant looks really nice. Is it, what is it? Not sure what it is, al dente. Might be Italian. It's got a coffee shop there as well and selling ice creams and gelatos as well. And yes, that's it, but I'll keep walking until we get to the main road. And you can see it from the other end, because we started on the park end, didn't we? And I have heard that they do a little market here on weekends. Just in this little area I'm standing, just around here, they've got like loads of market stalls. And in this little section here, they've also got market stalls and stuff like that. So if you do come down on the weekend, yeah, just here, all along here, there's market stalls on the weekend. That's what this little space is for. So if you want to check that out, get down on the weekend. All right. So there you have it. Liverpool's famous Lark Lane. Looks like definitely a place you should visit. It's nice and small and quaint as well. It's nothing too big. It's not London, that's for sure. But it's got everything you need. And this is the main road. Right, let's get back down. I think I might get some pub grab. Let's go do it. So I've decided on a lovely Mexican spot. Have a look. So it's called Lark Lane Paprilla. In the sun. Looks like it's got a good old menu, so let's see what's it all about, eh? Hopefully the food is nice at the restaurant and the weather. So the food's come, have a look at this. Time to tuck in. Okay everyone, whoa, I tell you what, that Mexican restaurant, it was all right, but the lamb shank was beautiful. Definitely give it an 8.5 out of 10. And it was as big as it looked. I'm so stuffed I can just about walk. So if you do go to that restaurant, check out that lamb shank. It was £16 for a starter and a mains as well, Monday to Friday. So if you do go there, you know, get there on a weekday and you can get that 2-course meal deal. But I'm stuffed, so I'm off home now. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, as always, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, I think it's called. I said it was a subscription bell on my last video. Yeah, so hit the notification bell so whenever I release other videos you get to know straight away. But thanks for watching once again. Take good care of yourselves and I shall see you on the next one. Peace.